I'm riding, I'm vibing. Keep that same energy when I pass by again. I'm riding.
Hello world, it's your girl IamBreeZe, B-R-W-E-Z-E, Breezy with an E, not the Y. I am her, she is me, and we are that. Okay, welcome back to another Entrepreneur Her video. I'm not sure if this is the first one that'll get uploaded or not. I do recall recording one. I just don't know what I did with it. Okay, but welcome back. Like I said, if you're new to my channel, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and turn the notification bell on. It helps with the algorithm, as they say. And this series in particular is very good to have your notifications on, because this series right here, drop the dimes, drop the gems, put y'all on game. I am gonna be very transparent, very honest about being an entrepreneur and a business owner, and that will be across all industry and fields that I do business, right? Boom. So today I got some things that I need to do, and just kind of want to chit chat with y'all on, you know, like some struggles and things that I have as a business owner. Whoosh, right? So, I'm trying to see like really where to start. I guess I could run across all my businesses in this video and just give y'all a couple little of, you know, how the struggle could be for that. So for those of you who don't know, go watch the About Me video. It's my first Vlogmas video that says About Me. Watch that video. Let me get my dog. Hold on. All right, y'all. So I'm back. Yeah, so I guess I could, like I said, I'm gonna just go kind of run through all of the different businesses that I have and kind of tell y'all what are some things that I noticed, and some struggles, and some tips on all these different fields and industry, from having an event center, like restaurant, bar type of businesses, print company, music, radio, organizations, nonprofits, being a graphic designer, web development, business coaching, all these influencing, all these different hats that I wear. We're gonna run through them right in this video, and I'm just gonna like tell y'all what I think about it, what it's been like, how long I've been doing those things, blah 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 blah. But if I think you would all have a better understanding if you go watch my About Me video. It's my first Vlogmas video that just got posted, so go watch that. You can also go on my channel, and let me see, because I don't even know what that's called. I guess like the introduction video that's on there, I filmed it like 4 years ago, and it says allow me to reintroduce myself. That was like in 2000, what I want to say, like 18 is what I want to say. Let's see. What's this, 2022, 21, 20, 19, 18? Yeah, it said 4 years ago. Why YouTube don't just put, why YouTube didn't just put the, what's it called? Y'all help me out here. Why didn't you just put the date that the video was uploaded? Anyway, watch that video, and then you can watch my first Vlogmas video, Vlogmas Day 1, Get to Know Me. Both of those videos will give you guys, I believe, a very good insight onto who I am as a person. Yeah, as well as the time I got shot, my mini documentary. You guys could watch that video. And some of my older videos as well, I think, because I got some other like older videos on here about like business updates and things like that, and it'll give you like a better insight on my journey as an entrepreneur. Hold on. Yeah, I'm doing a water cleanse because for the last couple days, I'm just gonna tell y'all, I was sick. Sinus infection, and I ain't been drinking nothing but tea. Like literally no water for the last 2 days. I just been doing tea, orange juice, ginger shots, turmeric, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna finish all of this water in here for the day. This will be my intake. I'm probably not gonna eat again today. I already ate once. I really probably am only gonna eat one time, especially because I'm finna just get full off water. Anyway, so yeah, those videos will tell y'all like more about me, especially my business journey and the different businesses I've had. Like, I'm just looking at my videos that's on my channel. In particular, yes, my Vlogmas Day 4 video has just finished uploading, so make sure you guys go watch that. Is today day 4? Oh, it's day 3. Yeah. Day 3 just finished, so it'll be uploaded. Once y'all see this, it'll already be up, I think, because probably don't upload this till tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, so yeah, I might upload this Monday then, so y'all might see this Monday, but Vlogmas Day 3 will already have been uploaded, as well as 4 by the time y'all see this, if I do Monday. But yeah, I got a lot of insight on here, like when I started my cosmetic and hair care business. It's videos on that. It's videos from when I did like a branding and photo shoot, business updates, just all kind of little stuff. Go watch y'all, and y'all will see the journey, because it was one. Anywho, so let's go ahead and get through these businesses, and I'm just gonna go through them because I use Google Task for all of my entrepreneurs, business owners, or just people who need to be organized, or need something to give y'all extra accountability, something digital reminders. You can use reminders on your phone. Google Keep. I like Google Task because it's just what I like. Google Keep is my best friend too, don't get it twisted. For whatever reason, and I have Apple products. I got an iPhone, I got an Apple Watch, a MacBook, an iPad, all these things, and I can't use the Apple like standard apps that they have. Like, I don't like their version of, I don't like the version of Gmail that's on the come on devices. I don't like the notes and reminders that they have. I don't know why, but I don't know what that's about. But so we're gonna run through here. So first thing is music. Music was my first love. Well, actually acting was, but didn't really see too much of the light of day. But music is my baby. I've been doing music. I'm now 22, y'all. 22. That's gonna be my theme song. Every time somebody asks me how old I am, I'm singing that song until I hit 23, and then I'm gonna be like, bitch, I'm Jordan. Oh, I mean, yeah, my bad. Anyway, and I'm not editing it out. Y'all, my bun don't want to stay cute, so don't judge me, judge mama. Okay, my business. But yeah, music was my first love. I've been doing music since I was 11 years old. So yeah, 11 years now. Is that 11? Yeah. Because I'm 22, man. I've been doing music since I was 11 years old. So I've been in the game for 11 years. And I know a lot of people ask me as an artist, because I'm good. Like, and that's not me, like, not to toot my own horn, but I'm good at what I do. And a lot of people will ask, you know, like, why you ain't up there? Why you ain't popping like some of the other people in the scene come out the city, and, you know, other people either seen you around, you been in the faces of these, you know, people. Consistency. I'm gonna be quite honest, like, and it's so hard to admit, like, publicly, but that's just why I'm not where I'm supposed to be. And it's also a combination of lack of support as well. When it comes to where I'm from, right? When I go other places, I pop, I boom, I'm connecting, I'm networking, I'm in the mix, like, and they're like, what do you need from us? You can come shoot videos at our house. We got this spot. Let me connect you with this. Let me do this. Let me do that, right? And so I think the reason my music hasn't gone where it needs to be is because of, one, my part, consistency. Which I'm not gonna take like all blame, like I haven't been doing my part, but also life, like in that consistency, there's two parts to that. Like, life has also been handed to me a couple times, and then the other times it's just consistency and prioritizing, to be quite honest. Like, when I first started doing music in 2011, I was on a roll, like, boom. That's when it was a little bit easier to get into the game. But it was still definitely a little difficult because being a kid artist, some people didn't want to touch that, to be quite honest. There was so much going on. But I was doing good. I had got signed for like 4 tours by my like 2-week mark doing music, literally. And it was awesome. I was doing what I was supposed to do, handling business. It was going fast, actually. Like, seemingly, it was quick and fast. And literally, like, within a year, I got sick and was hospitalized, and it kept me down for a very long time because at that point, music could not be a priority. My health was, I didn't know what was going on. My family, the doctors, nobody could figure out what was going on with me. LaBonna couldn't figure it out. I had to see all kind of doctors and specialists and stuff, and nobody could figure out what was wrong with me. Still till this day, nobody knows what's wrong with me. I've been tested for all type of stuff. Nobody knew what my issue was. So that's something that I still deal with today. And that'll be like, I guess, another story time video that I'll do. I might record that after this just so I could get some content post, clustered. But yeah, that's what happened when I first started. And like literally from 11 years old till I was about 16, I dealt with that issue. Like, and couldn't catch a freaking break. But I did start back doing music, I think when I was 13 or 14, like getting back active actually in shows, because from 11 to 13, literally I was in the hospital. I'll say that first year for sure, I was in the hospital every day of the week, literally. Probably like 12 through 13, I was going to the doctor at least once a week, or going to new doctors or new specialists or new tests or this and that, and I feel like a freaking guinea pig. Yeah, so I started back when I was about 13. We kind of got a little bit of a handle on it to where I could be around people, I could travel, I could do this and that without having to be concerned that I'm gonna be out here passed out somewhere or something's gonna be wrong. So yeah, 13, I started back doing music. And then because I was also homeschooled at 13, when I was in 6th grade, and then carried out, was doing Malvin. Hold on. Excuse that, y'all. My dog don't like nobody walking past our house. He don't play that. So yeah, 13, I started doing music. I hadn't got homeschooled, so I was traveling a lot. Back in the, like, my way back in the music game. And it was going good. And then what happened?
Taking a quick little editing break, and yes, I try to edit all of my videos as much as I can in current time to go ahead and get it done.
Things like that. So like music was a priority for me still then, but I was doing other stuff too, and I was still in school, especially when I got up into high school. And then I took a break when I was about 16 through 18. And it wasn't really a long break, but I had a lot of businesses at that time. I had started a skincare, hair care company. I was graduating high school, going straight to college. So I was making a lot of transitions in my life at that time. And it was hard to do all of those things, everything. So I was still doing music, but it was very sporadic and inconsistent. And then, yeah, I went to college. Like, college took a lot out of me, to be quite honest. And I needed to focus. I needed to get that behind me and be able to say I did it. And I did it. That girl got that diploma. Got that, is it a diploma? I don't know. I got that degree. Your girl got that degree. Don't play with her. Right? So once I graduated college, insert picture, college picture. Yeah. Degreed over here. So once I graduated college, which I graduated last year, 2021, I started back doing music. Well, really, I opened a new business, which is my event space. And it was like the biggest investment that I think I have put into anything. And it took a lot out of me. And because it was such a big, like, financial investment, it was also my time and my energy and my focus. And so I needed to put everything into that to make sure it could stand on its own before I started back doing my music. And so now I have just recently started back doing my music. Go into my playlist and watch the Bitch I'm Back music video. Cause yeah, Bitch I'm Back. I took a little break, but the break is done with Bitch I'm Back. Yeah. So that's my journey with music. The struggles in the music industry, I'll say from then to now, have definitely changed. Now it is, I won't even use the word oversaturated, because I definitely still feel like it's a lane for me, because I am in my own lane. I feel like I'm a very diverse artist. From I rap, I sing, and I will cover any genre. Like, if you can go check my catalog, you know, I got a lot. I got some pop, some R&B, some hip hop. You got your rap. I do your motivational, inspirational music, gospel, like rock. It's no like genre I won't do, and I want to do a country song before 2023 is over. So you feel me? And a blues song. So, but yeah, like, so that's on the music side. So I guess we could talk about the event venue. I started that last year in 2021. That was a birthday gift I bought for my 21st birthday. For myself and my family as an investment on a business together. Yeah, I'm tired. Oh, let me upload this video while I'm talking. So I did that last year. Got my key November the 1st, and this year November 1st made 1 year in business there. And it's been a lot. Like, this has been the, like I said, biggest financial investment I have ever put into anything in my life. And it's been a learning process. Like, even now, it's some things going on with that I'm having to figure out that I didn't know about it. I gotta learn and all kind of stuff that I just was not prepared for. But nonetheless, that's just what it is. That's what it is. I say the biggest struggle about having an event center is knowing all the things that you have to have before you can operate business. Because even now, and I've been operating, I thought I did everything I was supposed to do, but it was a step that I missed, and it's causing me a little bit of a headache to correct that. I do feel like, though, at some point the system is like messed up. Like, we always all say that, but I do feel like, especially when it comes to business, and I'll say, I don't know other cities, but I can speak for Memphis. I feel like there should be more preparation when someone is trying to register a business. Like, you could tell sometimes when the city just want their bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, now you got to pay for this thing, and you need this permit, and this license, and this certification, and this, and this, and this, and that. And it's like, well, when I went to so-and-so and applied for the business, got my business license, and got my revenue and all of this stuff done, nobody said, hey, you missed a step, a vital step that'll shut your down. Nobody said that. But nonetheless, we're getting it all figured out. But I do feel like, especially when you are, I feel like when you, I don't know at what point they should tell you the steps, but I guess at whatever point they ask you what type of business you got, right? So whether it's you, when you apply for your EIN or register your business license, and one of them, they ask you what type of business you have. I feel like at that point, when you tell them what you got, they should have a list of the things you need to do correctly. Like, give you some kind of disclaimer, and then if you don't do it, you get fined, or you get this, or you get that. But unfortunately, that's just not how it goes. And don't try me, because I did do my research, y'all. My next business, CBS Coleman Business Solutions. I started CBS actually last year. Well, technically, I've been doing the work, but I just started it. I just started it last year. No, what am I talking about? This year. I launched this year, November 14th. Did I launch on my birthday? Or did I launch on the 11th or the 1st? I can't remember. Sometime in November we launched. I got so much going on, y'all don't remember. Girl, my sister sending me food, y'all. Pictures of food that she cooked. Hold on. Wait, my light. Wait, because y'all got to see this. Hold on. Why that didn't work? Y'all, I don't know how to help y'all see this. I'll try to insert it in there. But, y'all see that? I'll put it in there. That look good. Okay, she distracted me. But yeah, I started CBS this year officially. But there are some things in business that I'm just learning. And I think I'm finna like snatch some things back to do things the way that I think they need to be done. So yeah, I'ma figure that out because I'ma explain it in a minute. So CBS Coleman Business Solutions is for the entrepreneurs, for business owners. We do business coaching, business startup, ebooks, courses, all things business, right? And so what I mean by like, I don't know like if I'm gonna keep this in this video because I don't know what I can or can't say, or if it'll already be done or what, but I'm gonna say it just in case. So like, let's see, how do I want to do this? So sometimes I feel like God give me the vision and I hit the moon, the stars, and the freaking sun with it, right? Like I go so far so fast, and not that that's a bad thing, but it can be. Sometimes he can give you the vision and the end goal, but you get there too fast for, I will say, my environment is what I think it is for me. A lot of the times my vision does not fit my environment, and because I have the skills and the means to get to that vision so fast and be there already and make those things happen, I feel like my city is not ready to move at that pace. And so I feel like sometimes my vision isn't meant for my environment. That's what I'll say. And that's how I feel about CBS. Like I feel like in Memphis, I don't know, there may be a culture of people, a small culture group of people that do business, you know, need business coaching and startup and things like that. But I have yet to find that community of people who need that service. And so that service or that business for me has been online based and out of town. Like a lot of my revenue from CBS does not come from people that are based in Memphis. A lot of them are in Texas, are in California, Florida, Georgia. That's where that audience is. And so yeah, but I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to keep the structure of how I have it. Just because sometimes I have reinvented the wheel a couple times, and sometimes I need that just for my mind to have a fresh start and do better. But I think that's what I did with CBS, because my next business I'm about to tell y'all about is the same thing. Kind of. So the BSOY Foundation is my nonprofit organization. I started doing philanthropy work when I was about 14, and officially created my own nonprofit in 2018. And what we do is we focus on entrepreneurship, community, youth development, and economical rebirth. So what I mean by I reinvented the wheel again with CBS is that BSOY, we have programs and organizations and projects, and one of our projects is TYE, Today's Young Entrepreneurs, and it focuses on business and entrepreneurship, startup, but it focuses more so on youth and young adults. Well, what I mean, I recreated this. I just went and did the same thing with CBS and started all over like a crazy person. And so that's what I mean by I might snatch that back and just incorporate the things that I've learned and the processes from CBS that I have went and created and apply that to our TYE program, and just open that door, because although our organization is geared towards youth and young adults, that does not mean we can't have a for-profit section in our program for regular business, you know, any other age business owners and entrepreneurs to utilize those services. That is how we will be able to do more of our philanthropy work, is if we get some for-profit coming in. So that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do with CBS. I'm going to talk it over with my team, see what they think, what's the benefits, the pros and the cons, and kind of just go from there. Next is Rap 98. This is not my business per se, it's my family's business. It's actually my dad's vision. He brought this into fruition and pulled the entire family in. Rap98.com. Make sure you guys go tune in. It is a internet-based radio station, and it is also one leg of Rap Broadcasting, which is a broadcasting hub. So it has Rap 98 internet radio station. Maui, leave them people alone. It has Rap TV, which is our television and broadcasting. We're on Roku, Amazon Prime, and stuff like that. I can't think of nothing else because he distracted me. And then we have Rap Life Magazine, which is our publication. Maui, come here, boy. It must be a dog outside because he normally doesn't. Yeah, and then we have Rap Extreme, which is our adult content channel, which just means it's like not for kids. It's not like nothing weird, y'all. Don't be nasty. It's just not for children. They have their cussing and interviews, it's jokes, you know, things like that. So yeah. But I became the program director of Rap 98 in 2016 when I turned 16 years old. And what I learned through that process, I'll say that taught me a whole lot about myself. Like, I got a mouthpiece. I do know that for sure. Thank my dad for that one right there. He really blessed me with that. I can pretty much walk myself into any door. I really do feel like that's something genuine that God blessed him with and he blessed me with. I'll be alright out here in this world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can get myself some opportunities. I can get myself indoors to create my own opportunities. And that's what I did with Rap 98, and I went head first in it and took that on. And we have grown from one station to now 10 in different places across the U.S., as well as we have an Africa station. Maui. Back to it. So yeah, let's see, we went over music, we went over my venue, CBS, Rap 98, BSOY. That's fine. That is fine. And so next we can go IamBreeZe Branding, which is my graphics, business brand identity, web development, and social media management company. I have been doing all of those things for years. I think I started doing graphics when I was about 13 or 12 years old. My dad taught me how to use Photoshop. For those of you who don't know, my dad does graphics. He does videography, photography, editing, things like that. So he taught me how to use Photoshop when I was about 12 or 13 years old. And I just have, it's something that I'm just good at. And I'm passionate about it. Like, I like to do it. I enjoy doing graphics. I started doing it when I was about 12 or 13 years old, and like, he would just give me some of his clients for me to practice and brush up on my work. Like, they didn't get good enough till about a year later for him to actually turn it over to his client, but he would let me practice with whatever their idea was and things like that. So yeah. And then as far as social media management, that's something that I've been doing for years. Like, all of my family's companies, that's just, social media has always been my thing. I understand analytics. I know how to read it. I understand people. I think that, like, now even more so that I've graduated. In case you guys don't know, I went to school for sociology and psychology. Having that knowledge of understanding people and their behaviors and why they do what they do helps me learn what consumers look for, and be able to convert content into money, in all honesty. Like, that is where that comes from for me. So yeah, I've been doing social media management for years. I've managed all of my parents' companies' social media accounts, friends, families, my own, and then I have started to now take on other clients and manage their social medias. And initially I was like, oh, this is gonna be hard, and that's just because I create the content that I have to manage as well. I do take on some clients like that where I'm their graphic designer and I create all their content for the month, and then I also manage the social media account, so responses, setting up the page, making sure the hashtags are correct, scheduling the posts, things like that. Because some people just don't want to do that. They don't want to do it, and that's fine. So yeah, IamBreeZe Branding. Go support if you guys need anything graphic, website development, brand identity, brand audits, social media audits, social media management. That's my zhuzh. I got you, boo. And then another business that I started this year was Badge Promotions. And it started off as just, I was looking into it and I'm like, you know what? I really, like, for me, I started this because I want a sisterhood. Ooh, I missed on my hair, child. I want a sisterhood of girls. Like, don't get me wrong, I have siblings, but like, I want some women, like, for real, that I could surround myself with, that's going to hold me accountable, that's going to be supportive in whatever it is that I'm doing, no matter if we're doing the same thing. Like, let's help motivate each other. Let's get the bag together. Like, it's too much money out there to be concerned about what somebody else is doing if you are not pushing them? Do you know how much more you will gain and how much more blessed you'll be if you help push another being to do better? Like, y'all be out here wilding sometimes, and I be questioning for real what y'all got going on in the brain. But that's what BBP started as, like, me looking for my community of women. And it has not been easy, y'all. It's really not been easy, especially in Memphis. It's been trial and error trying to find some women who fit that bill that I'm looking for. But also BBP is a marketing and branding company. And by that, when you think of promoters, right, you normally think of a man, or at least I do. I'm not gonna speak for everybody, but when I think promoter, I think of a man. But really, it's crazy because it's the women that's out here that's connecting the dots for the men. Like, let's not get it twisted. I ain't saying they ain't doing what they supposed to, right? And not all of them, so don't jump down my throat. But we really are and have been out here connecting dots for years, right? And putting people in place. And that's what BBP is all about. We help do branding and marketing, but it is also a sisterhood for women to come together and brand and market each other. Forget, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we push and brand other companies and brands, but we are here as a collective to represent each other, to support each other's business, to circulate our dollar as women in business. So that's what BBP is all about. If you guys are interested in reading more and possibly joining our community, you guys can go on our Instagram and our Facebook, BBP. It'll be in the description, back promotions. We also have a Facebook group. I'll try to link that because I don't think I have. I'll try to link that. But it's called The Girls That Get It. So yeah. And then last is, of course, myself as an influencer, YouTuber, content creator. It's something that YouTube is something that I've been doing, like I said, since I was probably about 14 years old. And it's always been a passion of mine. What I had to get over was the editing and find my consistency, because yeah, sis wasn't here for it. So YouTube is not nothing new to me whatsoever. But being an influencer, like a brand ambassador, as far as like on social media, getting paid for posting and things like that, that's something that I've been getting into over the last 2 years. And it's been growing. And I think I've been thriving. So I am interested and pleased to see where that continues. So yeah, we're gonna see what that turns into, y'all. But that's just a little bit about those businesses and their struggles as an influencer. Like, my struggles, I guess, would just be, you know what it is? I have just now personally, I feel like the struggle with influencing is, for one, you have to get over, like, do I fit the brand? Like, when it comes to looking at your following. And I say that just because that's how I was. Like, I would look at some brands that I would want to be a brand ambassador for, and I'd be like, they're not gonna ever consider me because I don't have enough followers, you know what I'm saying, based off of the people I've seen them work with. I'm not up there, right? And I really had to just remember, they're looking for somebody people are relatable to, that people connect with, that it's gonna convert some coin for them. And I feel like I am a very relatable person. I'm a very real and transparent person. And what really did it for me, I just started doing like random commercials for businesses. I did a Lay's commercial earlier this year. And I'll try to find the link to like the reel or the TikTok and put it in the description. It'll say Lay's commercial. And it was really funny, and Lay's liked my post. And I was like, okay, that is the start of something. Like, that's really big to me personally. Then I did a Scentbird like review, and Scentbird liked my post and commented on my post, and then DM'd me. Like, it was super crazy. And so I am now waiting to hear back from their team to see if we can get a brand deal going. But things like that. But what I say will what makes it difficult is sometimes when you reach out to people, like a lot of brands now, or I'll say even smaller brands, they want you to buy something, and then they're gonna give you, they want to do commission based and all of that stuff. I don't think I'm interested in that personally. So I'm not sure where my, you know, expand will go as far as being a brand ambassador, but I'm not interested in purchasing a product and then doing commission, and I might not even like the product. Like, for me personally, I only want to do gifted brand ambassador deals or paid. That's just what it is. And I say that because gifted, it's my choice. Like, I get to see what the product is, because I'm gonna be honest in whatever my review is. I'm gonna just tell you, like, if I don't like it, I don't like it, and the public will know that too if you want me to post it. And then whereas like paid, like, you pay for me not getting to test the product. Okay, that's what it is. You just paying me to post about whatever it is. So yeah, that's where that struggle comes from. I'm trying to make sure I gave y'all, like, because this is supposed to be like, what are some of the hardships of those businesses. So I did tell y'all about music, the venue, CBS, Rap 98. It's not really any struggle in the music industry. I mean, or for like radio, I don't think. I think our biggest struggle is that we're internet based, and a lot of people, like, when we first started, was like, what? Like, you terrestrial? You know, I don't know. I can't turn you in my car. But I think now, in today's time now, from 2016 to 2022, like, it's not a struggle. We hear it and people support that. So I don't think that's too big of a deal. For a nonprofit, the BSOY Foundation struggles. I think for me, my biggest struggles is figuring out how to sustain enough income to just do the philanthropy work, to be quite honest with you. Like, and I'll say I really haven't pushed my nonprofit that much, just because I'm scared. Like, people get in trouble for nonprofits all the time. I see stuff all the time. And I would just, to be quite honest, like, because a lot of organizations get their money from, like, city grants or state and government grants, and them grants is some I don't know how to do yet. Like, I'm working on getting enough funds together where I can donate to my organization, and then they be able to hire a grant writer or somebody to put like a couple proposals together. And I think that's what I'm going to do, because I thought about taking some grant writing classes to figure out how to do it myself, but I really just don't want to do that. I'm just going to see about somebody who is in that field writing up a grant proposal for all of my different projects, and then when grants come available for those type of community things, I can just present that paperwork. That's what I'm thinking about doing. So yeah, that influencing BBP, I told y'all that. Graphics, I don't really think it's too many struggles. Like, it's not hard finding new clientele. Like, graphics is something just consistency. Like, I try to make sure I post at least some type of graphic that I've done every single day. That's just it. I don't think it's nothing difficult. Like, it's kind of residual income. Like, it's not a lot of startup in that type of business. So yeah, it's really just doing the work, putting it out there, and waiting on them to come to you. Like, you don't really even got to do too much, like marketing and branding. I mean, you got to put your stuff out there, but they'll come to you. So yeah, that was my little spiel and rant. Oh my god, this video is like 40 minutes, and it ain't a lot to eat it down either. So that's my little spiel on what it's like to be an entrepreneur, and what the struggles, some of the struggles, the just small struggles of each of those fields and industries. I hope this was helpful in some form, shape, or way, and this is not to in any way deter, one of them. I can't figure out how to say it. Deter, whatever. Okay, this is not in any form to push anybody away from any of those fields or speak negatively on them, but just what are some of my cons or my struggles in those fields. And those struggles are going to be different in what your demographic is, and what your price ranges are, in what cities and, you know, environments you live in, and things like that. So everybody's going to have something different, because a graphic designer here and one in Georgia might not say the same thing, or a nonprofit here and then one in Cali may not say the same thing. So yeah, but I do hope this video was helpful in some form, shape, or way. If you're interested in any of those fields or industries, feel free to inbox me on Instagram. And I say that because I don't respond to Facebook inboxes like that. But inbox me or DM me on Instagram for any questions or concerns that you may have. I'll be happy to help y'all, give y'all some advice, some tips, tricks, how to get started or whatnot. Also, all of the businesses, like links and contacts and things like that, will be in the description box below. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all in the next Entrepreneur Series video.
I'm vibing. You lost a good one.